Hello everybody, it's Aaron. Welcome to another episode of Feed the Beast. As you can see, I'm wearing a shiny new modular power suit. We made it in the live stream yesterday. I had a little help from the viewers. I don't know a lot about this thing, but I'm really enjoying it. They have tweaked it a lot since the last version with the flight control and stuff. Now you can use a key to go up and down like spacebar instead of looking what direction if you want to go down and then moving forward or up. So it's pretty cool. We also made the glove, obviously. And we move very quickly with this thing. It's pretty awesome. I don't really have anything. Well, here's a pig. I got this plasma cannon thing, and it'll one-shot almost anything. I haven't tried it on Enderman, but it one-shots all the hostile mobs and the pigs and everything. There's a little bit of a kick, but that's okay. And I put the leaf blower on it, which is pretty funny. Well, it's not funny, it's just pretty cool. It takes away the leaves. The hoe is the really funny one. Wikipedia told me to put this on there. I don't really need to hoe things that often, but I'll just show you in front of the base real quick. It does a huge area. Pow! So if you need to make a farm, might be overkill to make a modular power suit just to do that, but it's still pretty funny. So I got a kick out of it. So we got a lot done in the live stream. I actually had a special guest. I made a deal a while back that if my girlfriend and I broke up, that I would pick a random subscriber, excuse me, to come and, hang out, play in the world a little bit. So C. Rogers 90100 came and built a milk farm. And I guess the intent was to feed milk into the force engines so that it gives it a higher modifier, so you get more MJ out of them. So he made the farm. It's basically a rancher. And then I suggested that he transport it with a tank cart and a liquid loader and unloader. So he set that up. So the tank cart comes up here, gets loaded up with milk, which, as you can see, the loader's full. The force engine is currently out of juice. And there goes the phone, of course, as well. So I turned the thing off, but it comes up and then it hits the unloader, and we have 411 buckets of milk in here. A little overkill on the milk, if you ask me. I don't know why we need a tank that big, but whatever. It was fun to have somebody come and build in the world, and overall we had a good time in the stream. I went ahead and made a lava tank, and I'm going to show you the enderthermic pump because that thing is pretty awesome. This filled up in no time at all, probably like less than an hour. We're doing well on biofuel, so we could start using that for stuff. But let's go check out the enderthermic pump before we do anything. The bad thing about this is I have to use a jetpack in the nether because I have not put a cooling system in my modular power suit. So it's kind of a bother, but that's not that big of a deal, I guess. So let's go down here. I better take my legs off because, see, I'm down to half a heart. I took my boots off. They have the thing so that you don't crater. But I put the pump right here with a magmatic and an ender tank. And this pump, when it takes lava source blocks, it replaces them with smooth stone or cobblestone. So, and I think it has a built-in chunk loader as well. So all the lava that we're pumping out of the nether, it's replacing with smooth stone and cobblestone, which is pretty cool, I think. So this pump is definitely worth it in lieu of using a regular Buildcraft pump. And I guess you could use a Tesseract with it as well. I just wanted to use an endertank because they automatically pump out on the other side if you have them set like that. So that's what we got. That's what we got done yesterday. There might have been a little more, but it's not in my mind right now. So let's get out of here so I can put my suit back on, because I feel like I'm moving too slowly. Okay, so I have a dilemma here. I really like streaming, but if I stream a lot, then I feel like when I come to do an episode, I'm basically just recapping what I did in the stream. So I'm considering starting a new world for streaming. So let me know what your thoughts are on that, because I kind of wanted to mix the two, since a lot of you guys come over and watch me on the live stream, but I'm picking up a lot of random people over there, and I think I actually just hit 100 followers on Twitch, which is pretty awesome because it seems harder to get followers over there than it does over here. But let me know your thoughts on that, because I would like to just, do my regular live stream on Sunday, and then if I have time during the week, like if I had time tonight, I could stream for a couple hours, get some stuff done. So let me know your thoughts. Voidable has been messing with the Ars Magicka stuff in here, and I don't remember what these things are called. I'll have to have him on to explain it to us at some point. Basically, this one sucks energy out of the atmosphere, and this one sucks energy if you throw items into it. See, it gets sucked up and it makes the lightning. So we actually hooked up, Voidable hooked up some pipe, and where everything comes out of the ender pouch and the tesseract from the quarry, we were actually sending all the cobblestone and dirt over here to power this thing. And there's a thing, I don't know where it is. I don't see it. That's not it. I don't remember what it's called, but basically you put your tools in it and it repairs your tools. It's not in there. I beat the Hydra with the plasma cannon yesterday. It was no sweat. And I found some fire jets, which if you put lava underneath them, they shoot fire up in the air. Those are in the Twilight Forest, along with a diamond hoe. And this was a druid spawner. I picked it up with my force wrench and it turned into a pig spawner. So I don't think I'm going to use it for anything, but I kept it for the time being. So we'll get Voidable into this and have him explain it to us. Basically, I'm just waiting on the quarry to finish. We used a lot of ore yesterday on modular powersuits, making the upgrades. And what I need to start doing is I need to grab some redstone engines. I wish I had a couple more. I think I have some wooden gears. Yeah, I do. And I have pistons as well. Well, I don't know. Here they are. Let's see. So that'll be 4. And then I think we just need glass and planks to go with that. So I want to make a pump and start getting some oil, because there's a bunch of oil in the desert, And there was another set of ender tanks around here. Can never find anything. I'm about ready to make the jump to AE because it's becoming a problem. Here they are. So I'm not going to use tesseracts for that just yet, but I want to set up a pump and get some oil. And I'll build another big iron tank probably after the episode is finished. I just want to get this thing going. Alright, a few more of those. And then watch, I probably have them in here. Nope, just force engines. We do have levers though. We may need a stack of this, and I may need to make an angel block as well. And I think I need a little bit of redstone for this. And an iron gear, of course. So I let my quarry run all day today, and it was at level 28 when I left for work, and I came home and it's still at level 28. It got stuck on some of the poison water or something in the quarry age. And I don't know if I showed you guys that or not. How many of those do I get? Just one? Let's make 6 of those. And I don't know, I should have watched my last episode first. I got the barrel wall done very quickly. What I did was I put an insertion pipe on top of every single barrel. So when stuff comes through the tesseract, it goes down the top row, and if it can go in the barrel, it does. If not, it keeps going, and then it goes down the second row, and then finally to the bottom row, and then underneath, and whatever doesn't have a DSU or a barrel ends up in here. So it's mostly items we get from the quarry or the sludge boiler. But I don't have a barrel for heat, sand, or peat. Not that big of a deal. We don't really get that much of it. So that's not a huge deal. Oh, I got the wrong amount of things. That's alright. We can use 3 of them. So if I throw the obsidian back in here, it'll come through the ender chest and then hit the obsidian barrel and get sucked in there. I'm not sure how efficient. Whoa. This thing moves a little faster than I'm used to. Let's try it this way. There we go. I'm not really sure about the efficiency of these machines. So I put a 5-minute timer on here with a T flip-flop. Basically what happens is when the item despawns, which apparently it did, maybe something wasn't loaded. When it despawns, it flips it so the thing does 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off. The bug that I had with the crashing, I believe it's related to Forge multipart. So if you have something like a lever or a torch in your hand when you click on it, that's what causes the crash. If you empty your hand, it's no big deal. But I don't know how much good this does, like I said. But I figured I'd try it out. And what is happening? I shouldn't have stopped flying. I figured I'd try it out, and if it maybe it makes a difference, maybe not. So let's get one of these tanks and we'll turn our mining well into a pump. And I think we're going to need a chunk loader, or at least a spot loader. Should be in the FTB chest. Voidable came in and organized everything, so I'm still getting used to his organization system. And I think he just wanted me to hurry up and do AE, which is why he did it like this, because it's kind of a pain. So I could have sworn that I had one, but that's neither here nor there. I'll make it later. So there's a ton of oil over here. Just like the nether in the desert, I have to take my suit off or really watch it, because if I'm in the biome, you see on the right hand side of the screen next to the 2.23M, there's a blue bar and an orange bar. The orange bar is my heat. And I think it's the kinetic generator more than anything. Probably so. So there's a ton of oil over here. I have not yet tried to make the oil biome in like a mystcraft age, but I want to try to do that soon. So I think we'll try to do that next episode. But I want to try to get this pumping right now because I would like to refine some fuel, or at the very least use oil for something. Let's see if I can get this. I can't tell if I put it right on the thing or not. No big deal. And about the enderthermic pump, while I'm thinking about it, from what I was told, you can use redstone engines on it. So I used a magmatic just because I had it. But I heard that you can use redstone engines on it, so it's a pretty good early game thing. So let's put that right there, and it should start filling up in a moment. I think I picked it up. And I don't have the swim assist on here, so I don't know. Oh, we're going to get stuck without a regular jetpack. I'm not going to go down there. I don't want to die. But we're already sucking up oil, so that's good. That's all I really needed. So obviously this will get faster as the redstone engines heat up. So let's get to a regular biome. We can put our pants back on. Yeah, see, that's what happens. It's never happened to me in this biome. Where am I? Here we go. Let me look at my time real quick. About 20 minutes. So we'll go look at the mystcraft age, because I think I did that Friday in the live stream, and I haven't recorded an episode since then. Basically what I did was I used a plains biome with villages, dungeons. I made it always day. I don't remember if I did normal weather or no weather, but I tried to do nether quartz ore and glowstone tendrils. Instead, I got nether quartz ore and glowstone spheres, which is fine with me because they actually spawn in the ground as well. The problem with this is I got snow block tendrils, and the quarry will actually mine the snowballs, so I had to void them because I had so many of them. It was pretty ridiculous. But there's some more of that stupid water. Where this thing got hung up, there was water running out of there, and there were a couple of source blocks, and it was like going back and forth over the block. It might have been because there's that lava in there as well. I'm not really sure, but either way, I just, wasted a bunch of energy running a quarry over 3 blocks for like the last 9 hours. So the ender tank from the nether is also hooked up to these guys. Like I said, if you spin this, it'll auto output the liquid. So that is pretty handy. You don't have to hook up a wooden pipe or a liquid duct or anything like that. It just pumps it out. So that is pretty cool. So I'm going to, as soon as the episode is over, hook up the rolling machine. Make a few more tank walls, and I will make an oil tank probably right there, and then I'll have to make another entrance. I don't know, I'll work it out. It's gonna bug me that this one is so big. Those are max size. This one is not quite, but I may make it a little smaller. I don't know. I'll work it out. But I'm going to set up the oil tank, and then we will work on, in the upcoming episodes, refining that into fuel, and probably run a boiler with it. I really like to run the boilers with fuel. So I think that is going to do it for this episode. One last thing. I moved the smeltery up here, and I kind of got into reading the book, Materials in You by Skyla. And I made this pretty awesome sword. This one I made with the help of some viewers in the live stream on Friday. This one was all me, and I haven't gotten any mob heads from it yet, but this is the one where if you hold it and then let off, you'll lunge. So it actually is pretty good. It does 5.5 hearts damage on its own, but while lunging, I think it'll one-shot a skeleton. I'm not really sure. This one isn't quite as strong. It does like 4.5 hearts, and the alternate click on this one, you like dance backward like the dancing master dude that got killed in the Game of Thrones when they, took over King's Landing. Sorry if that's a spoiler for anybody. So that is going to do it for this episode. Let me know what you guys think about 2 different worlds for live streaming and the Let's Play. Probably use the same pack, just want to do different worlds. And I plan on, every Sunday when I'm streaming, picking a random person if they would like, and having them jump on and play for a while. This is just the spare computer that I have set up in my other bedroom, and it seemed to do fine bandwidth-wise on Sunday, so I don't see any reason not to try to do that again in the future. So if you're interested in that, catch me on Twitch, and we'll see what we can work out. So as usual, if you have any questions, comments, or anything of the sort, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.